first annual Golden Walk, and that's going to take place at Lake Eola on Saturday, January 28th.
Correct.
This is your first event that you've put together. Tell us about the walk.
It's gonna. All I can say is that it's gonna be amazing. I have, cancer is a negative thing, but in my case, I have to say today that it's a blessing. What happened to me, I have to look at the positive side of it. My daughter is alive. I have met people that I would have never met before. I've met Mr. Machuca. I've met Tony Ortiz, who is our commissioner. I've met the mayor, and they're supporting me. The walk is possible because the city of Orlando is sponsoring it. And as a matter of fact, the commissioner will be there, and he'll speak, and he'll do a proclamation. And he really wants, my daughter is from Orlando. My daughter was treated in Orlando, and the money that we're trying to raise is for Orlando children. It's right here. Everything is gonna stay here. So why not the city have a little involvement? So this is possible because of them and different other sponsors that I've been able to have the support.
How many families or how many kids do you think you've met that are suffering this way?
Oh my goodness, endless. I mean, if my daughter has lost 14 friends, and there is so many, thank God, that are alive. I mean, I have met hundreds. People think childhood cancer is rare. It isn't. If 46 families are being told today, your child has cancer, that's not rare.
No, it's not. And it's tragic. Especially my daughter lost 14, and she's 9 years old right now.
She's 9 years old, and some of them she doesn't remember because she was on her own battle. But there are a few that have left an empty spot in her little heart. And she carries his picture in her backpack. She says he can't go to school. She's going to take him to school.
Wow.
How do you explain death? Because she's asked me that question. Why did he die? Why didn't I die? How do you explain some cancers are worse than others? Or, was it his turn? God wants him in heaven to be a big, strong angel, and God needs you here to help mommy with our organization to try to avoid deaths in the future. It's going to be a long time, but that's putting an end to this and helping amazing doctors and scientists come up with a cure is the biggest goal.
And it's what you've gone through in the last 9, your daughter has gone through in the last 9 years. Some people don't go through in their whole life.
No.
And
especially a child.
And you're sitting here with a smile on your face and a positive attitude, and to me, that's incredible.
Oh.
And I think what you're doing is incredible. So let's talk about the walk. It's the first annual Golden Walk, and it's a Golden Walk because
childhood cancer is gold.
It's gold, and
that's the color.
That's
so
the color,
golden.
yeah.
We made it,
Right.
or come up with a cute name. We didn't want it to be the Whipping Childhood Cancer Walk.
Yeah.
We wanted to be, Whipping Childhood Cancer is having our first annual Golden Walk.
And it's on Saturday, January 28th at Lake Eola. Check-in time will be 8 a.m. The walk starts at 10:30.
Around 10:30, we're gonna have a little ceremony.
Okay.
At 9 o'clock, we're gonna have guest speakers. We're gonna release white doves
Oh, wow.
to in memory of the children that have passed. And it's gonna be happy, and it's gonna have its sad moment. I mean, the reality is we're there because children are being affected by cancer, which is the #1 killer right now in our children, more than diabetes
That's incredible.
or heart disease.
So think about it, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Think about your childhood, and then think about having to deal with all what you're going through.
And the war isn't over. For me, it can happen again. She can relapse. I know that my daughter is cured. I know that in my heart. But nobody is going to give me 100%. She has 85%. So that means the remainder is what can happen, The farther away she is from that day that they told me she had cancer, the better she is off.
That's fantastic. I mean, that's, every day, right? Every day is one
Every day, yeah. We
One day is a
have
gift.
cancerversaries.
Yeah. Oh.
We celebrate. Hey, if the 21st of February is when she was diagnosed of 2012, that's your cancerversary. Then we celebrate the 21st of June. That's when you finish your treatment. We celebrate everything. You have to. You have to. When you're in my shoes, you know, it's not just losing a tooth or anything. It's, hey, you went through this. And I remind her all the time, there is a plan for your life. We don't know what it is, but there is something big for you out there. Big.
Clearly.